Hello everyone, my name is BhavikVyas. I'm a forensic chemistry PhD student in Dr. Lednev's lab. Before I start, I want to ask you a question. What do you guys see in the image on the left side of the slide? It is indeed a crime scene with a dead body mark. The image also shows a different kind of the stains that can be found in a crime scene. A critical aspect of many crime scene investigation is to detect and identify a body fluid stain and preserve them for the DNA extraction. The type of the body fluid stain commonly found at the crime scene include blood, saliva, semen, sweat, vaginal fluid, and a urine. However, just by looking, one cannot distinguish between the different stain type found at the crime scene. Also, one cannot clearly say if it is something other than the body fluid. For instance, red paint or the ketchup stain cannot be distinguished from the blood stain. Again, stain of the urine, sweat, and semen cannot be differentiated by a visual inspection. It is important to know which type of the body fluid stain it is to do the DNA extraction. Current standard method for the body fluid stain analysis requires samples to be collected and analyzed in the laboratory setting. These presumptive methods are destructive to the sample. Samples collected from the crime scene can be of a small quantity sometimes. If the forensic chemists proceed to the sample analysis just after a visual inspection and assumption, there are greater chances of the wrong and misleading results, as well as losing the sample at the end and no more sample left for the DNA extraction. And as we know, DNA can be used to identify an individual. A crime investigation is not a guessing game, so one need to be absolutely sure before officially declaring the result. So let me tell you all that our lab works on solving this problem using a Raman spectroscopy combined with a statistical classification method such as SVM. Just by using a laser from a handheld Raman spectrometer, one can identify and distinguish a particular stain among many others that are found at the crime scene without destroying the stain in a less than a minute at a crime scene. And my research can help differentiate urine from the other body fluid. Interestingly, it can also reveal if a particular urine stain belongs to an individual from a Caucasian or African descent. A Raman spectroscopy is a vibrational spectroscopy technique where if a sample is bombarded with a laser source, photon will be scattered depending on the molecular structure of the components present in that particular body fluid. This scattering response is then recorded as a spectrum shown here, and the spectrums have a unique signature based on the molecular composition of the body fluid. Finally, we apply a statistical method which can be used to make a classification model. And then this classification model can predict what body fluid stain it is from the spectrum. Hope you enjoy the presentation. Thank you for listening.